Hey there. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, 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 everybody. I am so super excited to be live with you today. Hello, hello. Come on in, everybody. I'm Tammy Durden, the image maker, coming to you live today just to chat with you for just a moment. If you're on live with me, go ahead and drop in. Let me know that you're on live today. Give me a shout out, say hey, thumbs up, some hearts or something, and let me know that you're joining me today. Again, as always, I'm so super excited to come live and to chat and to hang out with you for a little bit. And I appreciate each and every one of you that spends a little bit of time hanging out with me. So, hey, Bertha. Hey there, sis. How are you? Hello, hello. Hey, Maverick. Thank you so much for jumping on. Hello. Thank you, cousin. Hey there. So listen, everybody, let's go ahead and invite some others to join us on today. Again, I'm super excited to be live with you. Let me know about your day. How's your day going? What's going on in your world? Again, so super excited to be on with you today. I miss chatting with you guys and I miss hearing about your wins and your successes. So go ahead and chime in. Let me know what's going on in your life, in your part of the world. Again, I'm super excited to be here. As I begin to invite some other friends to join us on this evening, I'll take the liberty of introducing myself for those who may not be familiar with me. My name is Tammy Durden, international speaker, best-selling author of the book, I Don't Look Like What I've Been Through, 7 Ways to Turn Your Mess into a Masterpiece, and image coach. And what professional women hire me to do is to help them upgrade their image, to level up their style. So if you are maybe in transition and not quite sure about which way to go with your image, I am the image maker. Maybe you're post-divorce. Maybe you've just gotten over an illness and you're ready to transition. Maybe you've changed careers or you're starting a new business and you're ready to level up your look or to get a new look, to do something different. Hey, it's a totally new year. It's 2020. We're still in January. It's a totally new decade. And so this is the perfect opportunity for you to level up your image, to do something different, something amazing. Hey there. Yeah, so go ahead. If you haven't already, go ahead, like, tag, and share the broadcast with someone else. Invite us to join us on tonight. Thank you for the love, everybody. Thank you so much. Hey there. Hey, Creighton. Hey, Xavier. Thank you so much for jumping on. Sandy. Hey there. How are you, Sandy? Thank you for joining. Hey, Christy. Hello, hello. Hey there. Christy, I'm so excited. Listen, everybody that's on, if you know someone that's in the Wichita, Kansas area, or maybe you want to join us online virtually for the See Your Way to Success Vision Board Party, Christy Arnold and I, we will be hosting that Vision Board Party. It's going to be amazing. So if you're ready to level up your image, you can do an image board. I'll help you with it. Whatever you see for yourself in the next 2, 5, 10 years, in the next year, over the next 12 months, you got to have a vision and you got to make it plain. You got to have a goal, some dreams, something that you can actually see. You know, we're going to do it's not just a vision board party, but we are going to do some things that's going to help put you on track for the next decade. So you want to join us. Go to bit.ly/seeyourway2020 and get registered for the Vision Board Party. Again, you can join us in Wichita or you can join us online. We're going to have a whole online group with us for the Vision Board Party. It's going to be amazing. So some of you will probably say, yeah, that Tammy did something different with her hair. I absolutely did. So I made a decision. It's time for me to take my image to the next level, right? I'm the image maker, but I made a decision, if I want to do something different, if I want to go bigger, go greater, go further, it requires me to make some changes in my life. It requires me to make some adjustments in my image. And so if I want to play bigger and go bigger, then I needed to make a few changes in my image. And I did, all the way from my weight to my hair, to my attitude, to my mindset. Because remember, all of those things play a part in your image, your mindset, your attitude, your outer appearance, right? Because they work hand in hand. A lot of times we try to fix up the outside and the inside is a hot mess. Then sometimes we fix up the inside and we're good to go in that area, but the outside, we still look like what we've been through. And so it takes both of them together to be the person to show up as the greatness that you were born and created to be. Now listen, I know sometimes we get tired, especially as women. We wear so many hats. You know, we're mother, we're daughter, we're wife, we're CEO, you know, we're executive, we're minister, pastor, so many different hats that we wear. And I know sometimes we get a little tired, we get a little worn down, but we tend to take care of everybody else and neglect ourselves. And guess what suffers? Our image suffers. Our outer image, we just throw on some sweats and a cap and go on about our business, you know, or sometimes our inner image, we wear ourselves down, and then we're so tired and exhausted. Our attitude is not good, you know, and so it's important for us to make sure that we start, of course, with the inside job as our image, making sure that we're showing up as our highest and best selves. Hey, Willie, thank you so much for joining. Hope you're having an awesome day. Tiffany, hey, Tiffany, thank you so much for jumping on, sis. Roger, I appreciate you. Thank you so much for joining. Yes, blessed new decade to you too, Tiffany. Hey, Erica, how are you, gorgeous? Thank you so much for jumping on. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Again, I'm Tammy Durden, the image maker, and we're just talking about your image. It's 2020. It's time to start showing up as our highest and best selves. We have a whole nother decade ahead of us. And so the question is, how are we going to show up in this new decade? How are we going to choose to show up? Because remember that word right there, choose. It is a choice, and you have the power. You have the power to choose how you're going to show up in this next decade. Hey there, thank you so much for joining. Yeah, you have the power to choose how you're going to show up in this next decade. Are we going to continue to show up as a hot mess, living in our past, just getting by, neglecting ourselves? One reason why we don't show up as our highest and best selves is because we neglect to do self-care. We neglect to participate in self-care. Just taking a moment to take care of ourselves, whether it is just half of an afternoon or a whole day, just taking care of ourselves. Having some quiet time, maybe reading, going to the spa, whatever it is that helps you to take care of you, not taking care of anybody else, but taking care of you, doing some meditation, maybe some yoga, something. So we've got to start taking care of ourselves and making ourselves priority. Remember, you have the power. Somebody type that in the comments for me. Type it in the comments. Say, I have the power. I have the power to choose how I show up in this next decade. Am I going to show up pitiful, or am I going to show up powerful? Am I going to show up as my highest and best self, or am I going to still relive the past and keep replaying the things of old? You have the power. Somebody, I want you to type that in the comments for me. Say, I have the power. I have the power to choose how I'm going to show up. A lot of people look at me and they say, man, you make it look so easy. You're always well put together. And some of those things, you know, what I want to tell you today is you have the power as well. Does it take me a little more time to show up as my highest and best self? Yes, it does. Do I have to spend time reading, checking my attitude, spending time and money on personal development? Yes, I do. It takes extra effort, but you're worth it. You're worth it. You're worth it. I want you to hear that. You're worth it. Not only are you worth it, but the people around you that are depending on you are worth it. Your family, your children, your friends, your husband, they're depending on you to show up as your highest and best self. So it's very important to make sure that you know that you have the power of choice to choose to show up as your highest and best self. I don't care if everybody else at work is showing up without makeup on and their clothes are wrinkled and they're just showing up frumpy looking. You don't have to do that. You don't have to do that. You have the power. You choose how you show up. That doesn't mean you have to look like anybody else. That doesn't mean you have to look like me. And let's set the record straight on this. I don't care what size you are. Just because I'm small and somebody may be larger than me, come on, hear me, sisters. It doesn't give an excuse for not showing up as your highest and best self. Just because I'm a smaller size, and I've heard that, people may think that, oh, you're smaller, you have more options with clothes. No, I don't. Remember, I'm the image maker. There are plenty of stores out here now that cater to my plus size sisters, my curvy sisters. There is no excuse for not showing up as your highest and best self. Makeup prices are at an all-time low. You can go to so many places and get makeup to put on, something to put on your face. Not saying that you have to show up as a glamour girl each and every day of your life. You know, and some of us are wondering why we're missing out on opportunities. We're not getting promotions on the job. It's because we're not showing up as our highest and best self. Is our outer appearance the sum total of who we are? No, it is not. Remember, it's an inside job first that flows to the outside. But I want you to remember that you have the power to choose how you show up. In 2020, no more excuses, no more blame game, no more pity parties, no more of that. If you're ready to live your best life, it's time to start making wise choices and decisions on how you show up in the world. Hey, LaDon, thank you so much for joining. Hey, Sam, thank you for jumping on. Anthony, hi there. I appreciate you. Yes, Chrissy says, yes, you are so right. Taking care of ourselves is so important. Needed that reminder. Absolutely, Christy. And so it's just important. We as women, our natural proclivity is to be servers and nurturers. We're always nurturing and serving other people. And oftentimes we neglect to nurture and serve ourselves. But remember, if your cup is empty, what do you have to give to anybody else? So it's important to make sure that we take time for that self-care, for that personal development to fill our cups. Yes, Erica says, I have the power. You absolutely do. Erica, you have the power. Tiffany says, I have the power. Yes, sisters, come through. Tiffany says, I have the power to choose how I show up. You absolutely do. Yes, Tiffany says, I'm worth it. Tiffany's on fire. Yes, Tiff. She says, I'm worth it. Yes, you are absolutely worth it, sis. Hey, Jennifer. Hey, Jay Wade. Thank you so much for showing up today. Jennifer says, you better say that. Yes, the queen of curvy herself is on. Yes, indeed. And you know, Jay Wade, absolutely, that you're curvy and you're beautiful, and we're all unique and different in our own ways. In our own ways, we have our own uniqueness. We have our own beauty, you know, and so it's important to be confident in your own skin. Be confident in your own skin. I don't care what size you are. I don't care what skin color you are. A lot of you all know that early on in my life, I had low self-esteem. I thought my skin was too dark. I didn't think I was pretty. I didn't think I was beautiful. I didn't think I was valuable. But it wasn't until I learned, and it wasn't until my adult years, that I learned to love the skin that I was in, that I was distinctly and necessarily different for a purpose, for a reason. That God designed me this way. He wired me the way He wired me. He designed me the way He desired me for a specific purpose. I'm made in His likeness and in His image, and I am beautiful. When He made me, He said that's good. And so because of that, I love the skin I'm in. I want you to love the skin that you're in. You don't have to look like somebody you see on social media. You don't have to lose 100 pounds to be beautiful. But you can be beautiful right where you are, with every curve, with every blemish, with every freckle, short hair, long hair, bald, whatever you are distinctly and necessarily different for a purpose, and you're beautiful just the way you are. Jay Wade says, preach, sister. Yeah, that's right. It's 2020, Jay Wade. It's time to level up. It's time to start showing up as our highest and best self. And remember, you have the power. You have the power to choose how you show up. So don't make excuses. Stop saying what you don't have. Stop saying what the stores are not selling and you can't fit and it doesn't look right on you. But I tell you what, if there are some adjustments that you know you need need to make in your life, get some help. Get an image coach, get a life coach, whatever it is that you need to level up. Get the help that you need in order to take your life to the next level. And so whether it's your goal, your vision, whatever it is, do what you need to take your life to the next level. Whether it's creating a vision, you can join Christy and I for the Vision Board Party, the See Your Way to Success Vision Board Party that's happening this Saturday from 9 to noon. We're physically going to be in Wichita, Kansas. However, you can join us virtually online for the Vision Board Party. Gather your supplies at home. You can be in your PJs and jump into the virtual room with us for the Vision Board Party. Go to bit.ly/seeyourway2020 and join us there. It's going to be great. Not only that, if you want to level up your image, I'm going to be hosting a masterclass in February. The masterclass is going to be it's an style and image masterclass. It's going to be fire. If you want to get grounded for this new year with your image, remember it's a couple, inner image, outer image. Join me for the masterclass. I'll be putting information about that really soon. For the masterclass. And so in the masterclass, we're going to have tips. We're going to have a weekly session with me live on you, not a recording or any of that. It's going to be 6 weeks, and I can't tell you what this super special price is for 6 weeks. I actually, for 2020, just bare bottom, made it affordable for everybody. Only $99 for a 6 weeks masterclass on style and image. Oh my God. Just imagine all the information that you're going to get on that. And so after I get off the broadcast, I'll drop the link for that in the broadcast about the masterclass. It starts in the month of February after Fashion Week and all that good stuff happens. And so we're going to get our images together. We're going to start that business. We're going to get that new position. We're going to get back on the dating scene. That includes me. We're going to get back in the dating scene and start showing up as our highest and best selves so that we can accomplish those goals, so that we can begin to attract into our lives those things that we're shooting for, we're reaching for, and we're going after in this new year and in this new decade. You don't want to miss out on the opportunity to take your life to the next level. Thank you for the love. I appreciate you all. Absolutely. Absolutely. Tiffany says new decade, looks, and mindset. Yes, ma'am. It's a new year, a new me. It's a new decade. It's a new you. It's time to get it going, y'all. I just can't explain in the atmosphere, the excitement and the opportunities that await us if we use the power that we have and get ready and get ourselves in position for this new decade. Yes, Jay Wade says, embrace your curves, lady. Yes, you got to embrace your curves. You're beautiful. You're magnificent. You were created that way for a reason, and you're absolutely amazing just the way you are. Yes. Jay Wade said, we in style now, girl. Yes, absolutely. Tiffany says, be comfortable and confident in your own skin. You got to do it. You got to do it. It doesn't matter what shade of skin you are, what size you are. It not short hair. It doesn't matter. But be comfortable in that skin. Yes, Tiffany says, we are all masterpieces. We absolutely are in our own way, in our own uniqueness. We are all masterpieces. Absolutely. Jay Wade says, build your own table. Yes. Absolutely. You have your own. Why not build it? Right? And that's funny because I made a post not too long ago and it says, stop waiting to be seated at someone else's table when God has created a table for you. So while I'm looking at what's on somebody else's table, what they're doing, what they have, I'm neglecting the table that God has prepared for me. Already have opportunities, miracles, blessings, favor, businesses, books, relationships, all of that is waiting on me. But if I can get the right focus and focus on what God has already blessed me with, then I'll be on my way to living my best life. Who's ready to live your best life in 2020, this next decade, this new season? If that's you, say, I'm ready. Type in the comments, I'm ready. Hey, KC, thank you so much for joining. Thank you for the love, Chrissy. Thank you so much. So listen, guys, it's been fun and amazing as always. I am Tammy Durden, the Image Maker, Thank you so much for spending time with me. So again, be on the lookout. Some amazing things that are going to be happening in 2020. Hey, Gabrielle, thank you for jumping on, sis. Some amazing things going to be happening in 2020 with style and image on my end, doing some amazing things. I'm going to be helping ladies with style reviews, closet reviews, master classes to help get our images on track so that we can begin to attract the necessary things into our lives that we're believing for. So again, join us at the See Your Way to Success Vision Board Party. Go to bit.ly/SeeYourWay2020. Christy and I would love to see you in the physical room or virtual room. Again, if you're watching the broadcast today, thank you so much for joining me live. If you're live with me right now, if you're watching the replay, I so appreciate you. And if by chance you're watching one of my many watch parties, thank you for joining the party. I appreciate you so much. God bless. And I look forward to seeing you next time, everybody. Have a great one. Bye now.